Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase we're going to look at the entire range of Voyager class figures that were released for Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. These figures coincided with the cartoon that was being aired on the TV at the time, and they were released from 2013 onwards. The Transformers Prime Beast Hunters cartoon continued after the Transformers Prime cartoons. What we've got here is all 8 figures, as I said, that were released by Hasbro at the time. They were released in 5 separate waves. You've got the first wave, Optimus Prime and Predaking. The second wave was Shockwave. The third wave was Grimwing and Ultra Magnus. The fourth wave was the Sharkticon Megatron. And the fifth wave was Optimus Prime and Predaking. What made Transformers Prime interesting was the fact that they did add, as I say, the Predacons into the mix. And the Predacons were actually a danger to both Autobots and Decepticons. What we're going to do in this video, we're going to have a quick look at the figures, we're going to have a look at the packaging, I'm going to go through some things as well that you should be aware of, and again hopefully to bring back some nice memories if you had these as a child or if you're looking to complete your set. So then we're going to start on the top left. We're going to start with wave 1, and here we go. We've got Optimus Prime and, as I say, Predaking. These, as the first Transformers Prime Voyager class did, they've got a number as well coinciding in the top left of the boxes, so you know the numerical order that they were released. Now the first difference you'll see with these compared to the standard Transformers Prime figures, they are much bigger, and what I mean by that is I've got a box here. The boxes are much bigger. If I stand that one there next to the Ultra Magnus, you can see that the box is much larger. However, the figures inside are the same size, but the figures have much more weapons. They have an abundance of them, weapons, accessories and attachments. So the Voyager, as I say, standard figure in robot mode is the same height as the Transformers Prime. However, with all the bits that you can attach to him, it makes the figure look much bigger, and especially in his alternate mode. So as I say, there he is, Optimus Prime, and with all the bits you can attach to him, that's a nice looking truck there. And of course there's the Transformers Prime cartoon that's been advertised at the same time. So as I say, Predacons are now in the mix along with the Decepticons, and here is Predaking. And if we spin him round, we'll have a look at the back. You've got a nice, as I say, 2-headed dragon. So the Predacons were mainly like sort of beasts and animals, and again, nice moulds, nice new idea, really good idea, in fact, as I say, made for a lot of great toys, including these which you're going to see now. So here's Shockwave, again released by himself. This one is the only one out of all 8 which has got a try-me, and his weapon spins round like so. And I don't know if you remember the original Transformers Prime figures, they all had light-up weapons, whereas these aren't light-up, they've just got lots of them, and whereas he's got a spinning one there. So if we have a look at Shockwave, the back of the packaging's got his alternate mode, and you can see where all his attachments attached there, and that's a cool looking alternate mode as well. Moving along, we've got another Predacon, Grimwing, and these figures, as I say, the height, standard Voyager class height at the time, but with the fact that they've got the wings and the bits that they attach to, especially when they're alternate modes, they just look much bigger, as I say. And again, especially to the Voyager class figures that we're getting now with Siege, these are bigger, and wait till you see the ones coming up in a second, they're gigantic. So here we go, here's Ultra Magnus, and as I say, I've actually got the Transformers Prime one next to it. You can see that the packaging is much smaller. The figure though inside, as I say, is the same size, and remember I said there's the light up weapon which they had in the Prime. There's no light up weapon with this, but they do have more attachments. So you've got his hammer there still, you've got them missiles, and you've got the attachment at the back as well. So when we spin him round, there we go, you can add all of his stuff to his alternate mode there. Okay, moving along to Sharkticon Megatron. I believe this one to be the rarest the rarest of the lot. I'll keep that in, doesn't matter, I didn't swear. And if we have a look at his alternate mode, there we go, we've got very similar to his spaceship from Transformers Prime. Now, the next wave of figures that were released, these are really interesting because they are gigantic. They literally just about fit in these boxes, and I know I can't show you because I've got scales, but the weight of these is crazy. It's like double the weight, and to give you an idea of just how big they are, so if I bring down the other Prime, you can see how much smaller the first release was. The second one is huge, absolutely gigantic. I don't know, as I say, how they managed to release him as a Voyager figure, Maybe it would have been a commander class now, something like that. But the alternate mode for him, he's got a huge shield there, huge sword, and he's a really nice figure. As I say, these last two that were released, the difference in the weight is, I've mentioned it already, but it's massive. This guy here as well, you can tell he's going to be big as soon as we pull him out. Look at the wingspan on that, huge, and great big sword. Fantastic figures. So as I say, these were all 8 figures that were released to coincide, 8 Voyager class figures. I should clarify that because I do have all of the deluxe as well. So I hope this brought back some nice memories. These are getting quite old again already and are getting a bit scarcer. So if you're looking to complete yours, this is the 8 that you're after. And if you had them, as I say, when you were younger, hope you enjoyed looking at them again. Take care and thanks very much.